I think it's important that Nick Cannon, going forward, I mean, starting today, he needs to make a clear-cut apology to the Jewish community. And frankly, if he wants to know how to do it, he should probably talk to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, a great American sports icon, an author, someone who's spoken many times at the Museum of Tolerance in LA, who just basically, set it straight in an op-ed. You cannot fight against hatred against one group if you yourself are guilty of the same kind of hate against another group. When you see things through the lens of race, bad things are going to happen. And unfortunately today, people like Cannon and others, well-known and not so well-known, they don't know very much apparently about the legacy of Martin Luther King Jr., what real heroism is, and what the fight against racism, the way to make that fight the fight of all Americans, is to bring us all into the same camp. You don't do so when you're telling someone who's watching it on YouTube or watching it live, oh, by the way, you're not really a Jew. You guys are not Jewish. You're all a bunch of phonies. That is the ultimate insult and a dangerous one. Again, you want to know how to move forward? Happy to have a conversation with you, but maybe even better is just read what one of your elders, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, has written, okay, from within the community. He is an African-American icon. He's an American icon, and extremely bright. He's an author, and has done so many amazing things with different aspects of his life. That guy's an American hero, and I assume he should be an African-American hero.
So yeah, I do, but I do think he stepped into a messy place. I have to say that he stepped into a mess, and when you do that, for me, if one says something that, because I teach about race all the time, and there are times where you might say something that offends somebody. Lucky for me, it hasn't happened many times, but if you do, the only place to go is to say, I'm sorry.
Real measure of how sincere he is about learning about anti-Semitism, about his apology, is to see if he will reject the hatred of individuals like Louis Farrakhan that he has amplified. That's when you know somebody's really learning and willing to make a change, is when they not only are able to look inside and change themselves, but to be an ally in speaking out against anti-Semitism wherever and whenever it arises.
You there?